Hi you guys. So today we're going to do a reading called it's a pick a card reading, and the pick a card reading is about are you the asshole? Okay, it's not going to be a very long reading, and we're going to use this deck and a couple of clarifiers if necessary. So you're going to pick based on a fortune cookie. So I've got these posh fortune cookies. They're made by an Indonesian company, and okay, we're going to use a red one. We're going to use one red one, and you're going to choose based on the fortune cookie. Okay, now I'm going to pre-shuffle, and the question for this pick a card reading is, am I the asshole? So are you the asshole? Are you the viewer of this video the asshole? Okay, so we're just going to pre-shuffle. Okay, so balance is needed in the situation. The situation is bringing either you or the other person involved in this situation, or both. Anxiety. I would imagine it is an anxiety-inducing situation if you're on a tarot video. I mean, not always. Some people just watch it for the fun of it. Ooh, I took too much. I took too much. Why is a book here? God. Okay, you could be dealing with somebody who is either religious, believes in God, or has a God complex. And I think this is the Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is here. So I think somebody wants a religious union with you, or they are, like I said, religious. The Lovers card. Somebody might have gotten between you, or you got, I don't know. Why do I feel like this is an inner child? Somebody's inner child is getting between you. Okay, let's just pre-shuffle. Again, the anxiety card. Oh, the anxiety card keeps pulling itself out. Weird. That's very weird. Okay, so just gonna pre-shuffle these. I don't want this to be a very long video. Okay, so to ensure I don't ramble, why don't I take out my timer? Okay, my sand glass. Okay. Let's make sure this doesn't get too long, because you don't have time to listen to long videos, I imagine. I mean, some people have time to listen to long form videos on the weekend or on the day off, but not everybody has a day off every day. Well, why did I say that? That's so weird. It reminds me of the time in Downton Abbey, what's her name? Cousin Violet. Cousin Violet said, "What is a weekend?" And I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. Beggar. Okay. So confronts empowerment at the level of physical survivor, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Okay, so something to do with self-esteem and humility. Somebody might have been humbled. Maybe you had to humble somebody. Maybe somebody felt like the other party was putting them I just saw 3333 in their place. So 3333 makes me think of communication. I don't know, I'm not getting a third party. I'm not getting a third party, but I am getting communication and childhood wounds, because the third house in astrology is all about early education, right? So I don't know why I think that's resonating. Okay, so Knight of Swords. Harsh words were said. Okay, harsh words were said. So pile one will be the chocolate fortune cookie. This will be the normal posh I don't know why I keep calling these posh fortune cookies, but I'm just going to call this the stroopwafel fortune cookie, the plain stroopwafel fortune cookie. And this, I think, is nuts and berries. I don't know why I thought this was red velvet when I first ordered this, but it's not red velvet. So let's start with pile number one. Pile number one. How long have we? Okay, okay, whatever. So pile number one, if you chose the chocolate and nuts, chocolate and nuts. chocolate and nuts. So let's open sesame, open the fortune. Oh, I'm not going to eat that. Sorry. Let me translate this for you, but first I'm going to read it in Indonesian. Oh, sorry, my hands are dirty. Let me get a wipe. Okay, so I knew that was going to happen, which was why I had my wipes ready. So, in Indonesian, hari ini minum jamu, hari ini minum kopi, besok minum jamu. Dunia ini sepi kalau nggak ada kamu. Okay, so it's actually funny because it rhymes. Okay, so it means today drinking coffee, tomorrow drinking jamu. Jamu is an Indonesian herbal medicine. And this world is so quiet when you're not around. So you might be in no contact with this person. Okay, so this might be a no contact situation, and you're wondering, am I in the wrong or are they in the wrong? Okay, so who's the asshole, right? So let's find out who is the asshole. And chocolate when it's unsweetened is bitter. So one of you could be extremely bitter about the situation. One of you may really enjoy eating nuts. I don't know why I'm getting somebody is eating a diet when they fast, they eat nothing but nuts and fruits. Okay, so today, and coffee is also bitter. Coffee is also bitter, and jamu is also bitter. So somebody is bitter. I don't know if somebody is bitter and they're the type to punish current partners for wrongs that past partners did. You know, sometimes people do that. Sometimes people are bitter because something a past partner did to them, and then they end up punishing new partners in the process. Or you're bitter that somebody's doing that to you. Okay, so who's the asshole? Mentor, avenger, hedonist, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Somebody is very possessive. Somebody is, let me just put these away so I can show you all the cards. Let me just put this here. And let me just put this here. Oops. Somebody is possessive. Somebody is a mentor to the other. So okay, if this is a BDSM situation where one of you is kind of the dom and the other one takes the role of the mentor who's submissive. There's an injustice here. Okay, let me just, the hedonist. Okay, I'm not going to say whether it's you or them, but the person with the more money, with the more resources, and the person who knows more is in the wrong in this situation. I'm not going to call them a bad guy because I think I think deep down they're a good person. They really are a good person and they want to do the right thing. But I feel like they did something out of possessiveness. They're very possessive. Or they're very protective of their heart. They did something to either possess you to ensure that you stuck with them, or they did something that they did to protect their heart. And you know what? I'm seeing this one. This one is the student of the mentor. And I see her with this innocent look on her face, and it's like, I didn't do anything wrong. But at the same time, she's blushing. So I think whoever is the, not necessarily the younger side, not necessarily the younger party, but the person who's more innocent, not more innocent, more naive. Okay, if this is a sub and dom situation, I think the sub is not in the wrong and the asshole is a mentor. They feel guilty though. They feel guilty for whatever they did. They felt like they shouldn't have behaved that way. And even if the learner person, the one who's less knowledgeable, or the one who's got less money, was in also had their faults, it's because they were still learning. They didn't know any better, and I'm not saying that not knowing any better gives them a free pass, but I feel like they weren't given enough information to make an informed, not an informed decision, but to behave in an informed manner. But the mentor knew a lot more about the mentee, or the dom knew more about the sub than the sub knew about the dom. And this could have been an issue of, why don't you ever tell me anything about yourself? And then the dom gets even more and more and more secretive, or the older person gets more and more secretive. I'm seeing this as the mentor as the masculine energy, and the feminine energy is the pentacles, because Page of Pentacles is earth energy, and earth energy is all about the earth element is a feminine sign. So I feel like basically if you're a feminine energy, you're not in the wrong. If you're the masculine energy, I'm sorry, but you're in the wrong. You're the asshole, and I think you've gotten away with doing this to too many people too many times, and I think this person isn't having it. So there's that. So yeah, this isn't a you or them. This is more about but whatever this is, I feel like you want to work it out, because this is telling me that you miss each other and you want each other back, is what I'm getting. So I would try to rectify the situation. I would, I don't know, whichever party is the asshole needs to apologize, okay? So I hope that helped. Thank you for watching, and we'll move on to the next pile, which is the plain. Oh, let's just put this aside so I can eat it later. So we're moving on to pile 2, which is the plain stroopwafels. Oh, let me just get my... It's just so much easier this way. Okay, so this is the plain stroopwafel fortune cookie. That's so posh. Okay, so this is your message. Is your name Google? Because you have everything I'm searching for. Is your name Google? Because you have everything I'm searching for. Okay. That's funny. So this person feels like the person you're dealing with, they feel like they will never find anybody like you again. So they kind of want to preserve the relationship. They don't want it to end. They definitely do not want this to end. They feel like, okay, they feel like they've spoiled it. One of you feels like you spoiled the relationship, but by saying something unnecessary. No, but it was necessary. You had to say this. You had to. This is something like a pink elephant in the room that nobody's willing to address, but it really, 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 really needed to be addressed. So God, companion, alchemist, gossip. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. Okay, this is a weird one, but neither of you are the asshole. Neither of you are the assholes. You know why? Because both of you were meant for each other. Both of you were meant for each other. Both of you honor each other. Both of you value each other. But what I'm getting here is somebody, a third party, is getting between you, but neither of you are cheating. Does that make sense? So when I say a third party, I don't necessarily mean, oh, your partner's cheating on you, your partner's gone out with somebody else. It's not that. They're not doing that. the third party energy I'm getting here is people trying to get in your business and people sending you bad energy. So somebody could be sending you spell work, somebody could be sending you black magic, somebody could be doing something, manipulating something in the background, or gossiping, or just basically bad mouthing you, and or somebody's okay, if even if you don't if even if you're not aware of other people in your person's ear, there are people in your person's ear. Okay, so let's say you are in a discreet relationship because you know people send you the hell out of the evil eye. Okay, let's say people send you the evil eye all the time, so when you get into relationships you know not to tell your friends, and you assume that because your person is such, let's say you're dealing with a masculine energy who's really Byronic, who's really quiet, who's really kind of a manly man, and you wouldn't think this person confides to a group of friends in the way perhaps you do if you're a feminine energy, because people have assumptions about genders all the time, but maybe they do have some dude friends who function like your typical bridesmaids, and one of their bro friends is feeding them these really negative ideas about women, or maybe they're highly influenced by bro culture, or what are those what's that thing where incel culture, not incel culture, but the culture where they teach men to be extremely cynical of women, and that women are hypergamous or whatever. I don't know, but it's kind of like the pickup artist. Um, it's kind of like the pickup artist culture, but not really. And this person, maybe they go on Reddit threads, or they go online, or they watch YouTube videos about these issues, and it just really I don't know how old this person is, but I feel like even if they're older, they're not that immature, and they're overly cautious. They're overly cautious about you, but they're not overly cautious about the content or the gossip or the influence they get from their friends. So they have their guard down with their friends or the YouTube channels they watch. They don't filter the information they take in very well, but then they're cautious with you, when in fact they should be more cautious about the gossips. They should be more cautious about that family member who's determined to hate you and won't give you a chance. And there could be somebody in their midst sending them black magic or spell work or whatever, that's putting a wedge between you. Because I think that with the God card here, I really think that you're meant to be. I think you're meant to be, and you're just I don't know if you use this term, but you're soulmates. Essentially, you're meant for each other. You see, this person is super 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 on guard, and they shouldn't be, and they're super 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 cautious. And not only are they super cautious, they're taking it really slow, to the point of it being excruciatingly slow. So for example, you're open to this person, you tell them everything, yet they only give you little information about them. They trickle. Let's say you ask 3 questions, they only answer 1, and they give little trickles and hints about what their life is like, but they know everything about you, and you feel like that's not fair. They're very passionate about you. If this person is spiritual, they feel like this is a spiritual connection, if they believe in that kind of stuff. If they don't believe in that kind of stuff and they're more the rational type of person, I feel like this person I feel like this person feels something weird with your relationship. Okay, this person, maybe they don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe that people can have telepathic connections. They don't believe that people can connect at the 5D, yet they keep having dreams about you and talking in the dreams, and they have dreams about you that come true, and they've never experienced that before. I think you are the beginning of the spiritual awakening. This person will come around. But what they need to do is they need to find out about all the snakes in the mist, all the people in the ear, and people doing things in the dark. Okay, so this is a weird one because neither of you are the asshole. Because in pile one, the masculine energy, or the older one, or the one with more money, or the one who's more mature, or the mentor side is the asshole. This one is neither of you are the asshole. Both of you are the victims in this situation. I don't know, that was weird. That's weird, but okay. Let's carry on to pile number 3. So pile number 3 is the white chocolate and the fruit. And I initially thought this was red velvet. I don't know. Maybe it is kind of red velvety. I don't know. Whatever. So, sorry if you hear construction noise. My next door neighbor is, what you call it? Renovating. So, pile number 3, are you the asshole? Ooh, I got my hands dirty. Let me just wipe. You spend so much time. Focus, come on. You spend so much time in my mind, I could charge you rent. What? Okay. Yeah. You are living rent-free in this person's mind. They cannot stop thinking about you, and clearly because you're at a reading called Am I the Asshole, you're probably not in good terms right now. You spend so much time in my mind, I could charge you rent. Okay. Let's see. Networker, hermit, priest. Oh, this is somebody you work with. This is somebody you work with. Okay, let me just use something because I feel called to use charms for some reason. Okay, let's try my new charms. Let's try using my new charms because I did get a new set of charms, and let's just use my new charms instead. Hopefully this will give us a clue of who's the asshole, because it's hard to tell, but I know it's a job situation. It's definitely a job situation. Okay, let's get 2. Oh, why did I... Hello, I'm tired. Okay, somebody is tired. Somebody is tired. Okay. So, somebody is tired. Somebody is like a broken record. Somebody sounding like a broken record about a partnership. Okay, somebody... whoever is the employee here is the asshole. It's not the boss. Okay? So, if you're the boss, you're not the asshole. If you're the employee, I'm sorry, you are the asshole. I feel like the employee is the asshole because they keep repeating. Somebody here is repeating. To be fair, I do feel that the employee is overworked, and I feel like the employee should have asked for more time, a more lenient deadline. They should have been more transparent, but they weren't. And I feel like the employee is business with is business. Oh, they could have a side hustle that they're more focused on. They could be developing, I don't know, an Etsy shop, a pay-up shop. They could be writing something on the side. They could be building a blog. They could be building a YouTube channel or TikTok. Or they're just busy dating. Oh, I burped there. Oh, I burped. Yeah. I feel like somebody is addicted to an algorithm. I don't necessarily get this as gaming, so it's not necessarily gaming, but I feel like somebody is addicted to playing with an algorithm. Somebody is hooked on an algorithm. I don't know if that's a TikTok algorithm. I don't know if that's Instagram. I don't know if that's YouTube. but somebody is hooked on an algorithm and they keep repeating this behavior. And I feel like this person, whoever the employee is either, okay, if you're the employee, you could be what's that word, complacent. You're complacent because you think you will get to work here forever. I'll give you this though. You see how this is purple and this is pink, but it looks kind of purplish? So this looks kind of purplish and this is purple. So I think this is a spiritual connection. If this connection feels difficult, I feel like it's difficult because it's a karmic connection and you're meant to learn something from it. Oh, I spend so much time. You spend so much time in my mind. I should charge you rent. This person is so frustrated with you that they feel like if you miss deadlines, this person is so resentful that they feel like they should be entitled to penalize you for that. They want you to focus more, and they want to be the center of your attention during work hours. Because this is eight. And apart from being infinity and being complacent that you're going to be employed with this person forever because you're so confident that they're never going to get rid of you because you feel indispensable for some reason. I don't know if that is warranted or not, but I feel like you are way in your head. I'm talking to the employee here, okay? So if you're the employer, I was talking to the employee just now. Somebody wants you to be more communicative. Somebody wants you to work harder. Yeah, more communication. They want better communication. If you can't meet a deadline, let them know. If you, I am getting this as this could, you know what? I actually knew somebody like this. So, okay, why am I getting the image of a man who flirts with women? And okay, this is a man in the industry. I don't know if this is the music industry or the film industry or whatever, but this person promises gigs to, okay, see, promises, plans. This is 2 of wands. So this person promises gigs to women, to models, actresses, whatever, to get numbers and get dates. So they want numbers and they get dates. And then they promise, oh, I'm going to give you a gig. I'm going to cast you in my new Netflix series or whatever. And then he never actually follows through. He gets the number, but he never follows through. So whoever is making promises is the asshole. So if you're mad at this person, you're not the asshole. And again, I feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. And this person is just, they're not as professionally high up as you think they are. So they don't have as much power at the workplace as they claim. They may tell you, oh, I'm going to cast you in this and that, but they don't actually make the casting decisions. Does that make sense? Oh, they're going to regret this. This person just leaves a trail of broken hearts. Yeah, because this is the 4 of wands and this is a bar monument. Yeah, and it's adding up. His karma, their karma, him or her, their karma is adding up, definitely. Okay, so whoever isn't keeping their promises, whoever isn't honoring their end of the contract, that's the asshole, okay? I don't know if that's you or if that's the other person, but whoever isn't honoring the contract, whoever isn't disciplined, whoever is complacent about this going to an infinity, whoever is, I'm seeing Pisces strongly. So either one of you have a Pisces placement or one of you works in a Piscean industry, so spirituality, film, photography, they're the asshole. And to be fair, this person is really tired. This person can't honor their end of the deal because they're overworked. I don't know if they have financial issues. Well, let's check. You know what? Let's check. I don't know why this card is here, but okay. Are they? the hanged man. No, they don't have financial issues. They're just up in the head, and they have anxiety problems. I'll tell you that. They have anxiety problems, and they have unresolved childhood traumas. And yeah, they're very anxious. They have some type of I'm not diagnosing anybody, but they probably have severe anxiety or an anxiety disorder, and they do this to people to make them feel in control, but then it backfires and then it gives them even more anxiety. So there's that. I hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and I just hit 100 subscribers today, so I should be able to get my custom URL very soon. I've been so excited about that. Yeah, so thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and thank you so much for my new subscribers, and thank you for my OG subscribers. I appreciate you very, very much. Okay, and I hope this helped. I really, really hope this helps, because I don't know, I just like the idea of people, feeling helped. Okay, so bye. Thank you for watching.